Hello everyone! Today we continue working with the pattern for a dress with dolman sleeves. Here it is. We've already made 4 dresses using this pattern, with wrapovers, collars, lace decorations and flounces. Today I will show you how to make one more dress on the basis of this pattern. A dress with a turtleneck collar. Have a close look at the sketch. The collar is small in the sketch, but I will make it bigger. The princess seams on the front will turn into big pockets. I'm not sure that the design is clear by looking at the sketch, but I'll show you everything when I start working. Let's start making a dress with dolman sleeves, turtleneck collar, princess seams, and the pockets. First, we need to make the neckline. I don't want the turtleneck collar stuck in my neck, so it will be pretty deep and loose. I've already showed you how to make a turtleneck collar. Watch the video if you haven't done it yet. I'll make the neckline 2.5 cm wider. I'll also make the back neckline 2 cm deeper and the front neckline about 5 cm deeper. I need to measure the neckline before cutting. When making a turtleneck collar, you should always check if head fits in the neckline. One half of the neckline is 32 cm, so the neckline is 64 cm. That's enough for me. I think that I'll make the front neckline even deeper. Now I can start cutting. I remind you that you should alter the shoulders evenly. I think that a turtleneck collar would look really good in such neckline. The back pattern is ready. Next, we need to change the front. First, I need to measure 15 cm down from the waistline. This is where the pocket will start. Next, I need to draw these seams. I'll draw them this way. The pocket opening will be about 16 cm wide. I'm going to make the detail even wider for the pocket to be loose. I'll show you everything. First, I need to cut the details. I think I'll make the pocket opening about 5 cm wider. These points should match in the details. I'll sign them. Checkpoint 1. Checkpoint 1. These points should match too. Checkpoint 2. Checkpoint 2. This is where the pin tags will be made. And this is also the point where the princess seams will turn into pockets. Next, I need to make the pockets wider. I don't need a ruler to do it. I'll make 2 long cuts here. The bottom shouldn't be made wider. It's just the pockets that will be made wider than usual. I'll open each cut a bit. When I match the checkpoints, the pockets will be baggy. You can open the pockets as much as you want. I just show you the techniques. You do not necessarily have to make such pockets. You can make regular ones. They will also look good. I remind you that this is default. We're working with one and the same pattern. I need to pin the center front to the fabric. I remind you that one half of the neckline is 32 centimeters. Keep that number in mind. I want you to remember that you don't need any special patterns to make such dress. I think that it will be better to cut the pocket bags together with these details. I need to decide how to pin the patterns in order not to waste much fabric. Nice. I'll pin it this way. This is the waistline. It should be pinned on the crosswise grain. Due to the fact that I pinned the pattern this way, I will have to cut just these details separately. I'll show you everything. I love big, comfortable pockets. Draw the side seam down from the checkpoint 1. Next, put your hand on the fabric this way to decide how to draw the pocket back. I want to make a pretty big pocket. Want to be able to put my hand in it. This is how it looks like. Do not forget to make notches on the checkpoints. This is the beginning of the pocket. This is the lower part of the front. This is the center front. Next, I'll cut the upper part. I remind you that I showed you how to make this pattern when I was making the first dress on its basis, the dark blue one. This is the fifth dress we are making using this technique. You need to make a pattern just once, and then you will be using it for a very long time. This is kind of a basic pattern for making dresses with dolman sleeves. I remind you that this is the pocket bag. This is how the front will look like. This is the pocket opening. Next, I'll cut the back. After that, I'll start taking the dress. I'm cutting the back detail. The pattern hasn't changed. Have a look here. This is the checkpoint for the pocket opening. I want to move it 3 or 2 centimeters higher for the pockets to be more comfortable. I need to move the second checkpoint too. These are the new checkpoints. The pocket will start 1 cm higher than the checkpoint. Next, I need to trace this pocket to a piece of tracing paper. The thing is that the second detail of the pocket bag should be made wider just like this detail. I'll show you everything. Such sleeves are very comfortable. I'm making the second detail of the pocket bag. If I didn't cut this part together with the upper detail, there would be made a seam here. I don't need it. I want everything to be perfect. This part of the dress was made wider, and that means that the pocket bag which will be attached to it should be made wider too. Watch what I'm doing. This is the lower detail of the pocket bag, and this is the upper one. It's wider than the first one. This is how the pocket will look like. Let's check if the details match. Perfect. These two details would be gathered this way together. Now I can start cutting. I'll cut this detail of one of the cut pieces of fabric. This one is perfect. I remind you that this pattern includes the seam allowance. I'll just make the line more beautiful. If you don't like such pockets, you don't have to make these details wider. Do not forget to make notches on the checkpoints. I'm not going to show you how to stitch the pockets, but I'll show you how to tack them. I need to make a notch on the checkpoint. I don't need this pattern anymore, so I'll throw it away. It won't take long to tack the dress. The only complicated thing left to be made is the collar. I'll show you how to make it next time. That's all for today. Be different and beautiful. My name is Irina. Subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.